Welcome, 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 welcome. It's another round of quiz corrections. All right, ladies and gentlemen, remember the game. We're going to walk you through what you should have done. Feel free to skip forward, move around to the questions that you need. Okay, so for this entire first section, it's all about substituting. So we want to put 12 in for F. So let's throw the F out, let's throw the 12 in, and let's see what happens here. So all we're doing is plugging it in there. Hey, wait a second, what's 12 divided by 3? Oh, wait, it's 4. So let's ask ourselves, is 4 less than or equal to 3? No. So that's a false statement there. So we need to now, if false, find a value that would work. All right, so the idea is what could I plug in so I would get a number less than or equal to 3? I want it to be small. So if I plug in 3, watch what happens. 3 divided by 3 is less than or equal to 3. I would get 1. Is 1 less than or equal to 3? Yes, it is. So I know it's false, and I could plug in 3. What you could do is anyone, all right, I should say smaller, anyone 9 or smaller. All right, those are all of your options out of curiosity, but 3 definitely gets the job done. Okay, so again, substitute 53 for R. So 151 minus 91 greater than or equal to 53. Well, let's do the subtraction problem. What is 151 minus 91? Well, it gives me 60. So ask yourself, is 60 greater than or equal to 53? Yes, it is. True. All right, question number 3. 4q1 is less than 8. So 4 times, and we're plugging in 2. All right, and again, idea is you just plug it on in. And can you do anything here? Yeah, I can do 4 times 2. That's 8. So the question here is 8 less than 8? No, that is false. It's not. It is equal to it, so it's not less than that amount. So what could I plug in? How about 1? All right, because the idea here is what's 4 times 1? Well, 4 times 1 is 4. Is 4 less than 8? Yes, it is. So it is false, and we put Q as 1 there. All right. You could actually plug in anyone smaller than 2. So not including 2, but anyone smaller. So if you wanted to get sneaky, you could do like 1.5, 1 and 3/4. You can even go with 1 and 99 hundredths if you would like, but it just has to be smaller than 2. All right. All right, and then for number 4 here, substitute 1 and 5/10 for your h. So 3 and 5/10 greater than 1 and 75 hundredths plus 1 and 5/10. So I'll do my addition here, and I want to see if 3 and 5/10 is greater than this amount. When I add them on up here, I get 3 and 25 hundredths. So is 3 and 5/10 greater than 3 and 25 hundredths? Yes. So that's why we put true there, and we're done with it. All right, not bad. Like I said, plug it in, see what you get. All right, so here we're just solving our inequalities. So to solve, we're just going to divide both sides by 7. X is greater than 4. Yeah, people, that is it. That is it. Remember, solving inequalities is just like solving equations, but instead of having an equal sign, you're going to have an inequality symbol. Opposite of subtracting 7 is to add 7. So we're adding 7 to both sides. X is greater than or equal to 61. That's it. And then we're going to divide by 5, so the opposite is to multiply by 5. So x is less than or equal to 20. That's it. Those are our answers. One step and we are done. All right, so now we're graphing our inequalities. Remember, with graphing, we have two things we got to keep in mind is it an open circle or is it a shaded in circle? All right, is it this or is it this? And then which way are we going to end up shading? So we like to put the number down itself. All right, I told you I'm a fan of placing the 0 in there as a placeholder. So I shouldn't say placeholder as another number on the number line there. I like to have more than one. It's kind of like the buddy system. All right, safety in numbers. Get it? Okay. All right, so since it's just greater than, it means it gets an open circle, and I can follow the direction. Numbers that are greater than 5 are to the right. Remember, you can follow the arrow if you'd like. And question number 9, okay, how is these guys different? Well, look, they're flipped around. So what we've encouraged you to do is to rewrite it. So remember, when you flip sides, that also flips your symbol as well. So we can just have 4, I can put my 0 down, I can put my 3 down. Since it isn't or equal to, we are shading it in, and we can follow the arrow because the letter did end up coming first. All right, so x is less than or equal to 3. And in question number 10 there, x is less than 2. Again, we got our 0 there, we got our 2 there, open circle for less than, and I'm going to be shading to the left because again, it is less than. So again, open circle because it's just a less than, and then we are shading to the left because I want all numbers that are less than 2. There you go. All right. Write an inequality for each particular graph. Now you guys obviously had them on here. I don't have them there. So what did your picture end up looking like? Well, you had an open circle on 6 and you were shading to the right. So it looked like that. So we want x is greater than 6. All right, greater than symbol because it's open. I'm shading to the right. So again, greater than symbol. And I'm talking about the number 6 that's there. And in this one over here, we had the number 20. All right. It was shaded and going to the left. So we are talking about x is less than or equal to, because we are shaded in, and we're talking about the 20 that's there. All right, and then for questions 13 and 14, we're writing out the inequality and then we're graphing it there. So you have to be at least 16 to drive. So at least 16. Can you be 16? Yes, I can, but that's the smallest amount I can be. So I need numbers that are bigger than 16 or equal to it. So x is greater than or equal to 16. Again, I can be it, so that's why I darken it in. You need to spend less than $25 on your friend's gift. Okay, less than 25. So I can't be 25, which is why it's open circle. And I need numbers that are less than, so that means they are to the left of 25, that's there. So I write out my inequality is x is less than 25. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you found this very enlightening. All right, and you are ready for your practice paper. Enjoy.